All right, this is the room here. You can see it's magnificent. It's got his little Jimmy back there. You know, you see all the goodness in there. Kind of look in there. It's none of your business, but what that is. But there's a lot of times I get this, I have this thing. I'm like, man, I'm not crazy about being in Florida and Tampa. Is what it is. Came up because I had a heat stroke in Phoenix. I go to the ER. And then I got to take the Flagstaff, a little cooler, and I ended up still barely able to function. No drugs, nothing like that, nothing crazy like that. I actually had a heat stroke in 114-degree weather at midnight every night. But I working outside too all the day, and then I think I'm like on the spot and stuff. I'm like, man, I miss being in these other places, in North Carolina, for example. I'm walking to work one morning from the bus stop. I worked at Alsco Uniforms, and it's early. The sun's just coming up, and it's the college part of Raleigh, North Carolina. And it's kind of dead in the morning. So a lot of times I would stop at a gas station or something. I'd get my lunch for the day, listen to a couple songs or something. I always had some time to kill between the bus rides. But and I'm walking, and the wind's kind of blowing, and there's a blow-up doll laying in the street. And I'm thinking like, oh, what the fuck, But I'm on a time schedule. And out of nowhere, you hear, it's like the part where Master of Puppets is playing to what's called Old School, the movie. And I hear, but it's like SUV. It's kind of like kind of bigger tires, kind of a boy rigged out SUV. And all of a sudden, just squeals around the corner. And these guys roll up out of nowhere. And they swerve to a side in the road, and one dude pops in and goes, yeah, get her, bro. And the guy runs up, and I'll only refer to him, I didn't meet him in name person, but I referred to him as in this story as Steroid James. But Steroid James pops up and runs, his buddies are back there, and beer cans are falling out of the car. And he runs up and stops traffic out of 4-lane, stops the traffic. She's at this point been blown into the middle of the 4-way, and he hops on top of her and begins to give the blow-up doll CPR while his buddies are back behind him, losing their minds. Like, God, get her, bro. Ah! He finally get her. He throws her up on their shoulders. They buckle her into the seat and hop in, and one dude hops in, and he stands on a little foot thing that they have on the back door, some of the SUVs. He stands on that with one of his hands out the window. I guess he took his spot. And then they just blaze back off, I'm assuming somewhere on campus. But those are the kind of scenes you see around the world, around the country at least. And I'm here, actually where I'm at, I don't know, on the roof, this little area, kind of up top, like a balcony built up on the roof. But I'm up there, and I'm watching kind of storm in the distance. And I see a guy come, and he's riding a go-kart. Like a go-kart, like from like a go-kart looking place. I'm not saying it was one, and he's got a squeak reel. It's like, and he's got a beer in his hand, and he fucking turns into the park next to us here in the parking lot of it, and he's doing donuts in the park, riding his go-kart. And I can see his face. I'm a little nearsighted, but I can see his face. And he had just had the most serious, this was a mission from God. He was on here doing these donuts with that tall boy in his hand, with wherever that go-kart came from. And he was making a statement, and he just did it. Just a few good laps of these donuts. He curved off, stopped at the stop sign, like he was a vehicle in traffic, and then just the wheel squealing the whole time, rolled off. I'm like, I'm in there, come on. I'll be moving back, moving around here too eventually, but yeah. Now, if you could only put a Master of Puppets playing behind that. Anyways, good times.